Hello, everyone. Welcome to a new vlog. We are opening up this week's vlog with car chats.
Good morning.
It
Is it still morning? It is still
is still
morning.
morning, yes. We are on our way to go get our hair done. Angie sees the same stylist that I do, so we try and book our appointments together so that way we're not having to go
Back and
into,
forth.
yeah, back and forth into town. It has been a very active day, very much running errands and things like that. And this is the last thing to do on the list. It is going to take a few hours because I'm doing color. For the life of me, I can't remember exactly what color I'm doing other than covering the grays, but I don't think there's going to be any other processing on my hair. And then Angie's getting her hair done so that she looks all nice and pretty for her art event that's happening at the end of the month, all through December.
Yes. Yes. Purdy. I don't know if the haircut's gonna make it look purdy, but it'll be all right. It'll help anyway.
That is what is on deck right now. We've run errands this morning, and then I had a meeting that I needed to get to, and then I needed to get my makeup on, and then I needed to, yeah, I know that's a little backwards, attend the meeting without makeup and then put makeup on. But I just didn't have time in between our errand and the meeting. I mean, the meeting was at 9 a.m. So you can imagine we've been up and at it for a while. I'm on a very tight deadline for getting last week's blog edited and turned in for approval because it was sponsored content. So it's been insane, and it's going to continue to be insane. I need to do a return at Old Navy.
Me, I'm gonna be working on glass. I'm this close to getting that piece finished.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm so sorry to have to pull you away from that.
It's all right. It's just life. We still got to take care of ourselves and take care of business. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm still hoping I can get it in the kiln tonight so that I can get it fired, and then on Wednesday, not Wednesday, it'll probably be Thursday when I can make it into a beautiful bowl if it works out. Fingers crossed.
Cold weather has arrived finally. This morning we woke up to 38 degrees. So it's chilly now, and I'm really excited. Of course, it's raining. That is the status quo here. I just wanted to check in with you guys, say hey, welcome to a new vlog, and spend a little bit of time chatting while we're in the car. And I will check in with you guys again later once we get home and I've gotten myself sorted. Hello, my friends, and it is the end of Monday. By the way, I don't think I said what day it was. It's Monday. And welcome to the later part of Monday. It has been quite the day. Oh, I did not show you my hair. Let me bring it down. I just got done working out. What did she do to my hair? She covered up the grays, and that was it. And then she cut it because it needed a haircut. And I really liked what she did. She actually put some layers into it all the way around so that I don't have that weird mushroom head that I would get sometimes. Because what it is I had the butterfly cut. I got the butterfly cut maybe about a year ago, and I was cutting it that way for a good 6 months, maybe 8 months. And I decided that I wanted to grow my hair out close to all one length. Now I wanted it all one length. Now I've changed my mind, and I actually want just really long, long face framing layers, but I do want my hair to be long. She blended this layer in from the butterfly cut, and I really, really like it. I love the way that it looks. And of course, I love having my grays touched up because I'm not about that yet. That is the hair. It's always feels so good and so soft. I did get some product from her. Let me show you. Let me go get it. It is the Amica, the Wizard. This is a detangler and heat protectant, and she used it on my hair today. I really, really like the way that my hair feels. So I'm really happy with my hair. It's been an exhausting day because we got our hair done and we've both been working since we got home. Well, actually, we had lunch because we hadn't eaten anything. And then we got right to work. I know I started working at about, I want to say about 2:30, 2:45. And Angie, I think, started working at 3 o'clock. So we've been working since, and it is now 7:23. I did do my workout. I worked out from I want to say I started my workout at probably 6:40 or so, and it was a long one. It was a 31-minute workout. I'm using Trainwell still, which was Copilot. I did a sponsorship with Copilot back, I think, in April or May. I'm still using that app. I still really, really like it, but I have not worked out in about 3 or 4 weeks. It's been a while. I want to say the last workout that I did was right before I went to LA. I am on a workout reset. I want to go into the new year already in condition. There are a couple of reasons I'm back on the workout train just because I know I need to do it for my own health. As you're aging, you want to keep your strength up, and Train will help you with that, especially if you are in your 50s and beyond. The trainers there are really good. They know what to do for an older body. And as you age, it is incredibly, incredibly important that you build muscle because you lose muscle every year after 50. With all of that said, I am going to check out for the day. I just thought I would pop in and say good night for today, and I will talk with you guys again in a moment or on Tuesday. Hello and welcome to Tuesday. It has been a somewhat productive day for me. I've actually sat through a couple of meetings today. I have gotten some admin done. I have also gotten my vlog up, which I'm happy about. I hadn't vlogged in a couple of weeks, and granted, it was just a day in the life vlog, so it's just one day. I'm happy that I was able to get a vlog together and post it because it had been a while. I really, really wanted to do that. I'm still in a little bit of a slump, but I'm not going to be upset with myself about it. Of course, I am preparing for Vlogmas. We are going to be doing a little bit of decorating this evening. We're actually going to be putting away the fall and Halloween decorations and pulling out the Christmas decorations. I am wearing something new today that I will show you here momentarily. This is from Quince, and yes, Quince. I love Quince. I'm actually going to be doing a dedicated Quince video. Let me take a quick peek at my calendar because I do believe that this vlog that I'm filming right now that you're going to see, yep, this is the last vlog until Vlogmas. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh. I did want to take a moment to chat with you about this ring right here. This ring, I have been wearing it for the last, I think, 2.5 weeks, maybe 2 weeks. It is the Ultra Human ring. It's one of those rings that is a sensor ring. So it tracks your sleep, it tracks your activity, it tracks your circadian rhythm. It tracks all kinds of really cool things. And also, it has given me a cardio age, which I was worried. I was nervous about getting this ring and getting my cardio age because I'm all like, holy crap, what if my heart is not doing well? Thankfully, my cardio age is my age, so I'm in good shape. My heart is as old as I am. It's not, it's doing okay. I mean, granted, this does not replace a physician's exam or anything like that, but it is a good indicator as to my condition, my heart's condition, my health. And so that said, I am doing something called the winter arc, and I need to research this a little bit more. I just heard the term today on a call that I was on, and I'm like, what? I mentioned, well, I talked about it yesterday actually, that I was, ramping up to the new year, trying to get my fitness, going and on a really good track so that way I'm not one of those people in the new year that has a resolution to get their fitness, going and their health going. I'm already kind of doing it and it's just a continuation. And there's a term for it. It's called the winter arc. And so I want to research that a little bit more, watch a few more videos about it to understand it a little bit better because I just learned about that maybe 2 hours ago. And I'm all like, wait a minute. I didn't realize that was a thing because that's what I'm doing right now. But the Ultra Human Ring is a tool in my toolkit that I can use to help me to monitor my health, and I'm really excited for it. I have some baseline data but I have not been wearing this long enough to get a full 2 weeks of baseline data. So it's only been about a week and a half now at this point that I have been wearing this ring, and I'm really, really pleased with what I am seeing so far. It is so easy to wear. I can wear it when I wash dishes. If you watched my blog from last week, you saw me washing dishes with the ring on. The only thing I don't do with the ring on is I do not touch, handle raw meat or anything like that with the ring, because that's just gross to me. I don't even wear regular rings when I'm handling raw meat. I don't even like having sleeves when I handle things like raw meat. So I don't wear the ring with raw meat, and I don't wear the ring when I am doing my skincare. I don't want to get skincare all over it and everything, so I take it off for that. But otherwise, I'm wearing this ring all the time. I sleep with it on, I work out with it on, I do everything with the ring on, and it's really super easy. It's very unobtrusive. So it's a very big and bold ring. I'm actually wearing it as part of a stack. I've got a little pave crystal from Ana Luisa, and then I've got this thin little braided band from Monica Vinader, and I'm stacking the rings so that way it looks a little bit more fashionable. Not that it doesn't look fashionable on its own, but I just like the stack. I just like the way that kind of vibes. And then I'm wearing my Banana Republic cut onyx ring, and sadly they do not have this anymore. But I will find something as similar as possible. But I like it because the onyx is faceted on there. And then my necklace is an old Ana Luisa Zodiac necklace. I don't think they carry this anymore, so I apologize about that. And then I'm wearing my Nordgreen watch, which I absolutely love. This is the Philosopher with the gold bracelet band. And then I've got my two little cubic zirconia, my crystal, um, little adjustable tennis bracelet type things. And that's the bracelet stack. I don't have anything on this arm. I need to get some more bracelets, but anyway, I've been trying it out and I really, really like it. And I think that it's something that you guys would enjoy as well. I do have a code with them, Oralia 10, for 10% off of the ring, but they are also going to be running a Black Friday sale. And the Black Friday sale starts on the 22nd. So it will already be underway by the time you see this vlog, but it runs through Cyber Monday, so through December the 2nd. That's a pretty good deal, I think, on this ring, especially if you know someone that wants this style of ring, but doesn't want to do a monthly subscription, because that's one of the other benefits to having the Ultra Human ring versus something like the Aura ring, which you have to have a monthly subscription to the app in order to be able to see the readings and all of that. Ultra Human, it's just the cost of the ring up front. You don't have to pay additionally for access to their app. And their app is pretty robust, I will say. And it takes all of your vitals into account. So, it looks at your stress level. It looks at the amount of sleep that you got. It looks at your activity level. It even tells you when your optimal time for caffeine is and when to stop having caffeine if you want a good night's sleep. And as I mentioned in last week's video, good sleep is important, which is why I'm excited to have a new mattress, which is why I'm excited to have this ring to help me to maximize my sleep, because it's becoming more and more evident that good sleep is important for long health and recovery. Because when you sleep is when your body recovers from all kinds of things. It's a form of autophagy. And what autophagy is it's a restoration of the cells. The cells renew and restore themselves, and sleep is a form of autophagy. When you fast for 17 plus hours, you also go into autophagy, which is essentially your cells are kind of cleaning out the garbage. And so it all works in concert, right? But having good sleep is incredibly important. So if you're about your health, especially if you want to improve your sleep, consider the Titan mattress, consider this ring, because they all work together to give you a better sleep. But for Christmas, it's a great gift. Whether you're going to give it to yourself, you're going to give it to someone, or you want someone to give it to you for the holidays, for Christmas. This is a really excellent tool. And I don't have to wear my Apple Watch all the time, because this tracks my steps, it tracks my activity, it tracks my heart rate. It does all of the stuff that Apple does. I mean, that the Apple Watch does, the basics that the Apple Watch does, and maybe a little bit more because it monitors your caffeine levels and stuff like that. So this is a really great tool to have in your health toolkit, I'm telling you. And yeah, so I'm very excited for that. But I need to get a little bit of work done. The weather was weird, by the way. It was very, very weird. We woke up to snow, but it was a very light snow. I mean, it must have just snowed for a little bit and it just froze over a little bit, we were not expecting to have snow, which is odd. But yeah, we woke up to some snow this morning. Go figure. It wasn't actually snowing, it was just snow on the ground. And I think it looks like it may have melted off. Yeah, I don't see it in my neighbor's yard either. So it melted off, but yeah, that was really odd. I was surprised when I saw snow on our roof and in our yard. But anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and go. Let me show you the outfit of the day, actually, since I've talked to you about my jewelry. By the way, the lip gloss that I'm wearing today is from Merit. I have pulled out my Merit lip oils because I've forgotten just how awesome they are. So I pulled them out and have been wearing them this last week. And on Sunday, in the vlog that I posted, I think that was the gloss that I was wearing. I was actually wearing this dark red one because it had been a while since I'd used them. I kind of forgot about them, and I wanted to bring them forward so that I could use them. So anyway, let's go ahead and let's talk about my outfit of the day. Yes, another dress from Quince. Yep, another one. This one I think is a cotton and cashmere blend. It is a really beautiful ribbed knit, and I got it in this dark gray. And it has just the crew neck collar. It is a bit long on me, which I don't mind because I get some coverage. I've been dying to wear my little shoes, my little tartan cap toe heels. I like the dress though because it has a little bit of a tie in the back. I was a little surprised that I didn't realize it had this tie. Here, let me show you. It has this little tie back here. And I did not realize that it had this tie. And yeah, so it's kind of cute. It might get in the way if I want to wear a belt, but I don't know that I necessarily need a belt with this dress because it does have a really nice kind of like tapered in waist. And then it has kind of like this really pretty skirt. It is a really pretty thick rib and it has some very thick ribbing on it and these little bell sleeves. I just thought it was a beautiful dress. I thought it was a different sweater dress from what I have. And why not add another one to my collection? You know how it is with me and sweater dresses. So very cozy, very warm. I am not going to wear this to cook though, because the sleeves, I just can't with the sleeves. So this is going to be just something that I wear when I'm working. That is everything that's happening at the moment. I am going to go ahead and let you guys go so I can get some work done. And I will see you guys a little bit later on as we are, well, I guess undecorating. Hi guys, I don't have the mic plugged up, so hopefully the sound is okay, but we are beat. We have successfully put Halloween and fall away, and we are now in the process.
About 2.5 weeks later than we wanted to, but
Yes,
you know.
that's how we roll. But now we are, as you saw, we have a lot of Christmas. So we have pulled Christmas out, and we will continue the decorating journey tomorrow.
And hopefully we won't have any power outages tomorrow.
We're in a windstorm right now, about what, 25, 40 mile per hour winds?
Something like that.
That's a big jump, 25 to 40, but yeah, it's a big
It's
punch that's coming into the Pacific Northwest.
probably the worst one we've seen in a few years.
Yeah, it's been at least what, 10 years or so? Maybe 15, maybe 20?
Not that long.
No? Oh.
It's been about 10.
10 years? Okay, so it's been 10 years since we've seen a big bad windstorm, but here we are. Anyway, I'm going to call it for the night. We will pick it up again tomorrow.
Absolutely.
I'm getting ready to film, and look who decided to sit in my chair. She only sits in my chair when I'm going to be filming. I'm hoping that me vlogging this will encourage her to leave my chair so that I can do my filming. Yeah. You just hanging out, huh? What's going on? Huh? What's going on? Huh? Can I have a sit? Can I sit? You're so silly. You're such a silly girl. You're always here when Mama wants to film. Yes, always. But when I want to vlog you, you just like close down. Until right now, because you know it's a choice. Disrupt Mommy's filming or get out of the vlog. That's so, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, isn't it? You're so cute. You're so adorable. Get a good look. Yeah. Yeah. Can I sit? Can I sit with you? Can I sit with you? Well, needless to say, I'm trying to get some filming done. I've got my ring light on, so the lighting is quite harsh right now. Ooh, let me need to turn on my overhead lights. So I'm just going to chat with you right now like this. Welcome to Friday. I have not picked up the camera in a few days because I have been really, really busy. It is a crazy time right now. And yeah, I've had to make a couple of programming decisions. I'm going to have to change the order of how I post content because I've got some sponsored content that I need to get up this next week. The last that I left you, we were pulling out all of the Christmas decor, and we were in the middle of a windstorm. They call it the cyclone Balm is what they called it. And essentially it knocked power out for hundreds of thousands of people, I want to say, here in the area. We lost power from about 10 o'clock in the evening until about 5 or 6 o'clock a.m. the next morning. We have a generator though, so we were not without power, but Angie was firing something that night, and the power outages, could cause her kiln, to freak out. And thankfully it didn't. It did, I think, shut down for just a few seconds, maybe like 30 seconds, and then came back on. So it was a little touch and go. We had to stay up kind of late that night because we wanted to be sure that everything was going to be fine. Like I said, the electricity went out at 10 o'clock p.m. for us, and we ended up going to bed like at 1 that morning because we were just kind of hanging out and making sure that everything was going to be fine. When it seemed apparent that we were not going to get any more power fluctuations or anything like that, we decided it was time for bed. And besides which, I think the kiln ended up shutting itself off based off of its programming. So the generator did well. It did what it was supposed to do, thankfully. which I'm really super glad that we got that generator. Angie insisted the year of the pandemic that we get a generator. Um, and we went ahead and made the investment, and it was one of the best investments that we've made for this house. It is such a good thing to have in these instances. Now, our particular street was not terribly affected, but just down the street from us, a couple of blocks, they've been out of power for days. And some neighborhoods around us, immediately around us, still don't have power. And it's Friday, the 22nd. The storm happened on Tuesday, the 19th or so. So, yeah, it's been, I feel bad for those people. I do feel for it. Angie actually went and took some wood to someone. We've got the Ring doorbell thing, and you're a part of like the neighborhood chat. And somebody posted in there asking if anybody had any spare wood, dry wood. And Angie, of course, we had some in our shed. So Angie met the person and took them some wood because every place was sold out of wood, because a lot of people here have fireplaces, but it was like a mad run for wood. And so there was none to be found in the area. And he had a young family. And so she was able to help him. So I'm really blessed to have someone so kind and generous like Angie. But yeah, it's been pretty bad. It's been bad. And for a lot of people, thankfully not for us. We're in good shape. We just lost power for a few hours. Um, it's not been days that we've been without power. So that's a good thing. But anyway, I'm going to try and get this cat out of my chair so that I can record, because I am running behind on the content that I need to get ready for sponsored content next week. So I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm going to see what I can do to get her to get out of my chair. Hello, good morning, happy Saturday. Yes, it is mall day, and we are doing another car chats. Doo doo doo.
I gotta pay extra attention today, folks, because we had the high winds and the power outages everywhere, and some of these lights are not working, so we have to do the whole four-way stop thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Let me put you on there. There we go. Easier wide angle. I learned this from somebody that was using this camera, and they talked about the little wide angle lens that I never use on the camera. Now I don't have to hold my hand out like 20 miles in order to get Angie in the shot in the car. Anyway, hello. Yes, I talked to you guys about that yesterday, the windstorm that we had, and the fact that we still have a lot of power outages everywhere, and apparently some of the traffic lights are affected by it. It looks like we have cleared at least one of the powerless zones. I do apologize that I did not close out the vlog properly yesterday. I am a terrible vlogger, and but
you're fired.
I should be fired. I really should be. How the hell am I going to execute Vlogmas if I can't even close out a flippin' vlog in the proper way? So we are in a mad dash to get the house ready for Vlogmas. And I have yet to show you the decorations because we have not completed putting them up. We have got, like I said, it's mall day, so we're gonna go have breakfast and do some returns, and then at the mall and kind of just do a lap of our favorite places, go and stop by our favorite places. And then when we are done with that, then we got to go run to World Market because the mince pies are waiting for me. I placed a buy online, pick up in store, or BOPUS as it's called. I placed a BOPUS order for those, so I've got to go to World Market. And Angie, she wants to go into the shop to buy some things for her art fair. And then also my aunt is very excited because she's going to be in tow because we have to take her home because my sister's got a hair appointment right after we go to the mall. So she's excited about going. So we're going to do a little bit of browsing at Cost Plus. Yes. Yeah, I'm talking really fast. I'm sorry. I've got so much to do. The posting schedule next week is going to be very different. The craziness, the madness has started for me now. And got to get ready for Thanksgiving. We got a lot of cooking to do throughout the week as well. So for Vlogmas, the way that it's going to work is that I always shoot 3 days in advance of when the video is going to post. And the reason that I do that is it gives me a little bit of a buffer in case something happens and I can't get one of my videos up. I've given myself a 3-day buffer. The first Vlogmas I did like that, I was actually quite successful at, at doing it. I was able to maintain that 3-day buffer. 3 days out from the start of Vlogmas is actually Thanksgiving Day. This year, I have to shoot a day early because Thanksgiving Day is going to be just spending time with the family. I'm going to not pick up the vlogging camera, not pick up any kind of camera. Vlogmas picks up again Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. So it's a little bit weird this year because Thanksgiving fell so late. Everything feels very rushed because Thanksgiving is a week later than we're used to. This next week is going to be pretty dang crazy. Pretty dang crazy. Anyway, I think if you have nothing else to share,
No, that's
nope,
it.
that's it. Okay. All right then. I'll go ahead and close out car chats, and I will be back later today at some point. Hello and welcome to Tuesday of the following week. Yeah, I'm a terrible vlogger. No, actually, work has just been so insanely crazy this year for me. I'm glad for it. I really am, but I have got a lot more work than I have ever had as a content creator. And of course, it's because my channel has grown over the last year, and I'm very grateful for all of it. And so I've been really, really busy getting things recorded and all of that. I know I have not shown you the decorated house. We are still in the process of decorating, which is why I'm not going to show you the decorated house until the start of Vlogmas. I'm sorry, you're going to have to tune into Vlogmas to see what everything looks like, including my room, because I am decorating my room. I got a Christmas tree from Walmart, a pre-lit, and that should make my life very much easier. But that's going to be happening over the next couple of days. So yeah, I am gearing up for Vlogmas. I actually start shooting for Vlogmas tomorrow. I wanted to talk about my Black Friday recommendations. And I want to start out with Merit. Merit kindly gifted me a few things, and actually they let me pick out the things that I wanted to try out. And you know that on the top of that list is the Great Skin Serum. Last vlog, I think I mentioned, for the Sephora sale, I talked about this and, how good it is. And I absolutely love it. I used it for the first time this morning after not having any for months. And I'm telling you, my skin just drinks this up. It is so wonderful. I've tried a lot of serums on the luxury side, on the not so luxury side. And I have to say that of all of them, including La Mer, this beats them all. This is so good. It has got niacinamide in it. It is an instant glow serum. This is so good for me, especially during the winter when my skin tends to get really, really dry. This is my savior, and I'm so excited to have this. This is my second bottle of it. When they reached out and asked me to pick a few things, I immediately put this in cart. But there are a few other things from Merit that I wanted to talk about because they are having a really good Black Friday sale. It is their annual sale. They do not do any kind of discount except during Black Friday, where you can get 20% off site-wide on anything that you pick out, including their sets. Those are already at a really good discount because they're bundles, and then you get that 20% off on top of that. In addition to that, and this is super exciting, in addition to that, they are offering an additional 30% off of their 4 best-selling shades of their Shade Slicks, which are their lip oils, which I'm a huge fan of. And they've got 4 different shades. The 2 that I have are Au Naturel and Cara Cara. And these are them. You can tell on Cara Cara I have used up some of the product because I really love to use these. I think that they are so, so good. I do have a couple of other bits that I want to try for you. I'm not completely done with my makeup. I wanted to put on one of my favorite blushes. This blush stays in my makeup bin. No matter what other blush I might be using, this stays in here, and it is the Merit Flush Balm. I love the packaging. I think it is so cute. My favorite shade is Cheeky, which is a really lovely kind of like, it's just a really pretty, all, kind of like neutral pink shade. And I'm going to apply it here. I use a brush. It's got a little bit of color on it. I use a brush, and I really like to just place it onto my cheeks. And this is such a beautiful, beautiful balm. You can use your fingers if you want to, and sometimes I will do that. But for the most part, I use a brush just because I don't like getting things on my fingers. Whoa, we're getting a little crazy with the blush here. But the beautiful thing about it is that it blends really, really nicely. And so I can use my fingers to come in and kind of blend that out and tone it down a bit. And sorry for the harsh lighting. It's very dark outside because we're rainy today. But you see how I kind of toned it down. And I really, really love their cream blushes. I think that they are so, so beautiful. They're very nourishing. And if you have mature skin, this blush is so good. It is really, really good. Let me turn down my light here. There we go. That's a little bit better. This is a beautiful blush. And any of their cheek balms are really, really good. This is one of my absolute favorites. Always recommend, especially if you're just starting out with cream products. This is a really good one because it is pretty much foolproof. And then one of the other products that I really like from Merit, and I'm running out, I need to get another one, is their brow gel. And I've got the 80s one, which is the clear one. And I like to put this into my brows just to help set them in place. It does a pretty decent job. I use this on regular days. I don't use it on filming days because it doesn't quite hold enough for those days when I'm putting clothes on and taking them off. But on for every day, this is a really good one. I do also really love their mascaras. I think their mascaras are so good, but really where I really love Merit is their lip product. I grabbed their signature lip in the matte formula. I picked up the shade Classic. I think it's the matte counterpart to Millennial. It is this really beautiful natural pink. Now, I know that sometimes I enjoy wearing a red, but for the most part, I really like nudes. And let's go ahead and try it out. Let's see what she looks like. Oh, wow. The formula is so nice. Mm-mm-mm. This is a new favorite. Millennial has got a competitor. I really, really like that shade. It is My Lips But Better in a matte formula. The formula is it's very moisturizing, even though it is a matte. It has a little bit of slip to it, but I wouldn't say it's a velvety slip. It doesn't quite have that kind of viscosity, but it does have some slip and it does impart color. I really like that. I think it is beautiful. I don't even think I need lip liner. I was thinking I was going to have to add lip liner to it. One of the other things that I really, really love about Merit's lipstick is the packaging. The packaging is like the ultimate in luxury. I just love how modern and almost architectural this is. It reminds me of a column in a building. It's just so, so beautiful. And I'm really excited to try other shades of the matte formula because this is so pretty. I am very pleased with that. I'm going to go ahead and top it with one of the Shade Slicks. So I'm putting the Shade Slick in Au Naturel over this. 30% off in addition to 20% off on these Shade Slicks. And they are so, so good. They are so good. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, I love Merit. I love Merit so much. I love, love, love their lip products. I think their lip products are bar none some of the best. And then the most exciting bit that I got from Merit is their new fragrance. I have seen people talking about this fragrance and I wanted to try it out. And the packaging is stunning as always with Merit. And we've got a beautiful box. Now, this is a beautiful gift for either yourself or someone else. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That is stunning. And that was the thing that caught my eye. And wow, okay. It even opens up like this. This is their fragrance called Retrospect. First of all, let's talk about this packaging. Oh my goodness, this is stunning. This is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful. Now, let me look it up because I don't remember what the notes are. And the thing I like about Merit products, by the way, is that they are clean. This is a highly concentrated extrait de parfum. It has nearly 30% fragrance oil that melts into the skin for a pure, long-lasting scent that wears for 12 hours. Over 12 hours. The top notes are bergamot, pear, ambrette, and aldehydes. The heart of the fragrance are jasmine, rose, rosemary, violet, and orris, which orris is the root of the iris. The bottom notes are vanilla, musk, and moss. Oh, this is right up my alley. It has got a little bit of everything, it seems like. So let's go ahead and let's stop talking and let's try it out. Oh, this packaging, guys, I can't get over it. It smells so good. Let me take off my watch. I don't like putting fragrance on with jewelry. Wow, that smells expensive. It is so good. You can definitely catch the floral notes as well as the pear. Yes, you can definitely catch those floral notes, but what happens, I think, is with the dry down, you're going to really be able to pick up on the vanilla and the musk. I can smell the musk. Oh, guys. Very, very luxurious. I really, really like that perfume. So if you love fragrance and you want something that's a little bit, that's clean, that is, you know that it's going to be a clean product that is going to smell fantastic, then I think this fragrance is for you. I love Merit products, guys, and I have been such a fan for a long time. 20% off is amazing. Another one of the Merit products that I don't have right now, but that I really do love is their mascara. It is a tubing mascara. It really does a beautiful job of lengthening and thickening, at least for me. It does that, and it is so easy to remove. Even with a primer on underneath, it comes off very easily because it is a tubing mascara. And I love it. And so take advantage of the 20% off, and also know that you will get a bonus mini signature bag. And I think they're in blue, but here is their bag. This is the bag that you get with your first order. And I have got all my computer cords in here, but you can use it for anything. You can use it for cosmetics. You can use it for whatever you want to use it. You get this with your first order, and then you also get a mini version of this, which I think is so cute. I wish they had sent that to me because I would have loved to have seen it, and I do use my bag. So moving on, I wanted to talk about a few more Black Friday sales, the recommendations that I would give you. The first one is Monica Vinader. She is having a 30% off site-wide sale for Black Friday. And she also will be doing a up to 50% off flash sales throughout the weekend. I love Monica Vinader. She is one of my most favorite jewelry makers. And I've got a couple of favorites that I wanted to share with you. The first is this ring right here. This is called, I think it's called a deer ring. I'm not 100% sure, but it is essentially, it's a chain, and it's a really beautiful, like almost like a brick kind of link, and it's one of my favorite rings. I love, love, love wearing this ring. It is so beautiful on its own. It makes its own statement, and it is one that I go to all the time. And then I've got my Nora Pearl Drop earrings, which these are a classic. They are gorgeous. The pearls are natural organic pearls. They're not cultured, they're organic. And then what I love about it is the craftsmanship. I mean, you can see the pin at the bottom here of the earring. and just the way it dangles. And these are so understated and yet so elegant. They will dress up anything that you put with it. They are appropriate for jeans and a t-shirt, and you can wear them out for evening. They are just so beautiful. They're very graceful, they're very elegant, they're very sophisticated. They are right up my alley, and I highly, highly recommend, if you're going to buy anything from Monica Vinader, do these, because you'll be able to wear these everywhere and anywhere. So I will have everything linked down below. The next Black Friday sale I wanted to touch on is Majuri. Majuri is another near fine jewelry brand that I absolutely love. I think they are based out of Canada. And hi, cutie. I think they're based out of Canada, and they sell such gorgeous, gorgeous jewelry. Not only do they have vermeil, but they have got fine jewelry as well. So they have kind of a selection. They also carry a lot of beautiful sterling, as does Monica Vinader. And I'm not affiliated with Majuri in any way, but I do love them. I'm a huge fan of them. I wear, these are the earrings. Let me take that off real quick. This is the pair of earrings that I have. I had two pairs of earrings with Majuri, but Coco Bean got hold of one of my earrings and lost it. And so my fault. I shouldn't have left it on the bathroom counter unattended. But yeah, this is my favorite pair of earrings, I think, of in my entire earring collection, because I love a hoop because it is classic. It goes with everything. And I love a chunky hoop because it makes quite a statement. And while they don't have this particular style anymore, they do have a chunky hoop earring that is very, very similar. So when I link these earrings, I'm actually linking the updated version. The updated version goes all the way around. This one only goes in like a C shape. They are gorgeous. They are such high quality. Majuri cuts out the middleman, and that's why they can offer fine and near fine jewelry at a really great price. And like I said, it's 25% off with $150 or more. And I mean, they've got some under 150 pieces, but if you want to get yourself a couple of beautiful pieces of near fine jewelry, Majuri is another option for you. I love them, all for their own reasons. And what I like about Majuri is that they offer a bit more structured, I guess is the word, jewelry. It just feels a little bit more streamlined. Monica Vinader leans a little more organic in a lot of cases. Missouri, on the other hand, is a lot more classic and traditional. But really, any of these are beautiful. And I do have a couple of earrings on my wish list from Majuri. If you're interested in hearing my wish list, and I might throw this question out onto the community tab to find out if you guys are interested in what my Christmas wish list is. But let me know in the comments down below. I can definitely include that as part of Vlogmas. Those are the two jewelry companies to talk about. Then I wanted to talk about, touch again, once again, on my Ultra Human ring. And I am loving wearing this. I wear it all the time, as much as I can, except for when I'm taking a shower. I put it on the charger. But I am learning so much about my sleep habits, about my heart rate, about, just my general health from this ring. And I don't have to wear my Apple Watch all the time. I can wear my Nordgreen watch instead. And I really, really am pleased with my ring. So 20% off for Black Friday. And then I think you can stack my 10% off code with that. So really awesome deal there if you're interested in this kind of a device for tracking your health. Oh, and also just remember that with the Ultra Human ring, you don't have to purchase, or you don't have to pay a monthly subscription to the app. You one price for the ring, and the app comes with it, and you get to track that way. I wanted to touch on, hi honey, hi. I wanted to touch on our place. I got an always pan at a YouTube event, and I have been loving my always pan. I have not shown myself using it much here on the channel, but I plan on doing that during Vlogmas. I've used it about 4 or 5 times, and I am really loving the non-stick surface of it. It is so easy to clean, and it comes clean, it looks clean, does not have forever chemicals in it, and it is just it's such a great pan. And right now, our place has got an up to 40% off sale site wide through Black Friday. Actually, all of these are going through Cyber Monday, so through December the 2nd. You can get yourself a really nice pan, or if you want to get someone else a gift, of course, you've got a really, really great discount there with our place. Right now, the Always pan, the standard size, is $95, which normally I think it sells for $150. So that's like the best price I've ever seen on the Always pan. So it is really, really good, and I'm very excited for that particular sale. And then I want to look up really quickly Nordgreen, because I forgot about Nordgreen, and I really, really, really love their watches. That's the watch that I'm wearing. I am wearing the Philosopher. So let me see what they've got going on for Black Friday, because I've got a discount code with them, I think, that still works. So it looks like they're having a bit of a sale. It looks like to be, depending on the style of watch that you pick up. Wow. They've got my Philosopher with the rose gold mesh band on sale for $69, 69% off. Wow. That's a good deal. Holy crap. Oh, well, it's rose gold. No wonder. They've got a variety of different percentages off. It looks like anywhere from 30% on up, which is pretty good. And then I have a discount code. I think you might be able to stack my discount on top of that. So I will be sure to have that noted. I have got the Philosopher watch with a gold chain link. I need to get a different band for my native watch as well, because I like the native watch because it's got a mother of pearl face. Really, really beautiful, very elegant. But I love my Nordgreen watches. They are so good. So I will be sure to have my watch linked, and with my discount code. So make sure you take advantage of that, just in case you're able to apply it in addition to what they're currently offering, because you can get yourself a really, really great watch. All right, those are all of the different Black Friday recommendations that I have for you. Those are really the ones that I feel are worth looking at. I'm going to go ahead and stop talking. I'm going to close out the vlog now because it is getting late. I got to get downstairs and get things together before my aunt gets here. She'll be here in about an hour. So thank you so much for watching. I am so excited for Vlogmas. This is the last vlog before Vlogmas. I've got everything lined up. The mince pies are purchased. The coffee machine is ready to go, and I am ready to go. I'm so excited. I've got a lot of things to share with you. I jokingly think to myself that Vlogmas is actually going to be more like Cleanmas. This vlog is going to be a bit more on the cozy side of things. We do have some activities, but with Angie being so busy with the art festival that's coming, or the holiday art show that's coming, we aren't going to be doing as much as we normally would, but that's okay. I need to do some of these things around the house, and I'm so excited to do them with you. So I'm going to let you guys go because my battery is in the red and I've got to get downstairs. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it, and Angie and I both will see you. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to let you know before I go, I know I'm dragging this out. Angie says thank you very much for all of your well wishes for her having made it into the art show. And if you are in the Pacific Northwest, make sure to stop by Bellevue Mall and to Snowflake Lane. She will be there Thursday through Sunday of every week on the holiday through the 22nd of December. So make sure to stop by and take a look at her art and other artists, because if you're in the area, you'll be supporting a local small businesses, and that's always a good thing. So anyway, with all of that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on Vlogmas. I'm so excited. Bye.